Well, our favorite, Karri Perry, back in the kitchen making the cookie dough cake. It looks decadent.
It is. It is very.
You're like, it is.
100%. It is. Yeah. My husband tried it and he said, "Wow." He goes, "That is really rich."
Yeah, I'm excited
for sure.
And you know what? You know me. I'm typically like a savory guy.
Yes.
But I like cookie dough, and I feel like all of our kids love cookie dough.
Yes, cookie dough had a moment. I went like a couple years ago, and I had a recipe for it. Here's the whole thing. So this cake is chocolate chip layer cake.
So you just do a regular box cake?
No, this is from scratch. But you could.
Of course it is, Karri.
Of course. But you could totally do a box cake. The key is you want to use the mini chocolate chips.
Okay.
Because otherwise the bigger ones sink to the bottom.
Okay, sounds good.
So we learned a lesson there. Also, this has filling that is cookie dough. So it's edible cookie dough, which is not like you just don't buy a tube of it.
Okay.
So the key with this is that you have to heat treat the flour. Which is not hard at all. So you just put it on a cookie tray and you heat it in a 350 oven for about 5 to 10 minutes.
And that's to make sure you don't get sick.
Yes, so that cooks out any of the germs that would be in a raw thing. Just like if you were going to eat an egg, you would want to cook it to 165 for safety.
Right.
So once the flour cools down, then you're all set. So here we have the basis of the cookie dough. So that is butter and brown sugar, a little vanilla, and here I have heat treated flour.
That goes in?
Uh-huh. And it's obviously cooled down. If you're in a hurry to make it, like people are starving for edible cookie dough, you can put it in the refrigerator or the freezer after it comes out of the oven to try to speed the process up.
Push this up so people can see it.
And then some chocolate chips go in, and you would stir it together, and then through the magic of television, this is a finished one.
Perfect.
So for our layers,
parchment paper is everyone's friend.
It is everyone's friend. And these are cut in rounds. What you would want to do is just use this as a template because we're going to make a layer here.
And how thick do you want that layer to be?
I want to say like probably half an inch.
Okay.
So probably you would use half. If you have extra left over, then you could make decorations with it. So then with another piece of parchment,
you just kind of smush it down.
Mush it down. So what you end up with is this, like a disc.
That's perfect.
And so you can put those in the refrigerator. So then what we have here is we have our cake layer. See the little chocolate chips in there?
Yep.
Here, do you want to peel this off?
Sure, yes ma'am. I wash my hands too.
It's good. And then what I would typically do is put a little smear of vanilla. That's more than a little.
Which is also homemade, folks.
It is homemade frosting. So easy, not hard to do. And you can just put that right on there.
Okay.
And then if we were fancy, we could put the ganache on there, but we're going to just skip that part.
Okay.
And with this other cake layer, so this cake makes 3 layers. And there, we're going to put the second one on. And so you get the idea. You just keep layering it.
Yeah.
Then on the top layer, we have a chocolate ganache, which is right here.
Which, explain to people, and we've talked about this before, what is ganache?
Chocolate ganache is heavy whipping cream, and in this case, we're not using that much of it, like about a half a cup, and chocolate chips. And you just heat it till it's very hot, and then they put the chocolate chips in, and you stir, 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 and it's this gorgeous chocolate sauce. It's good. It can go in the layers, but kind of, so my real key takeaway here with this is that if you put your cake in the refrigerator after you put all your layers on and you put a thin layer of frosting on and you pop it in the fridge for like half an hour, then when you go to frost it, it frosts beautifully. Yeah,
because sometimes if it's too warm, then it's just not a good situation.
It slides around and it's kind of, so this is just it. We just stack it up and keep layering it up.
And again, if people have not watched this show before, talk about your social media and where you find all of this.
Blue Ribbon Favorites from Karri Perry is something that you can find on Facebook and also on Instagram. Most of my recipes are prize winners, so they've won a blue ribbon somewhere. This cake is a blue ribbon winning cake, but I made it different this time. So it hasn't actually been,
This is per usual ridiculous. And yeah.
Oh, I forgot to put that thing
It's very, very good. Karri, thank you.
Of course, you're welcome.
We'll see you back whenever. You're always more than welcome.
Next month.
Love Karri Perry. All right, so Brad, the forecast. This will make a rainy day that much better, I swear.
It's a good day to sit inside and find something to do.